My boss refused to let me see my wife giving birth, and I hugged him, saying thank you. Miranda's contractions were 8 minutes apart when she called me at 2:14 p.m., saying I needed to get to the hospital now. I grabbed my keys and laptop when my manager Dominic intercepted me at the elevator. The Thornton presentation started in 15 minutes, and they'd specifically requested me as lead. $2 million contract on the line. Dominic's face was stone, but something flickered in his eyes when I explained about Miranda. Get Johnson to cover. My wife is having our baby. I jabbed the elevator button repeatedly. Dominic shook his head. Said Thornton would walk if I didn't show. The whole team's quarterly bonus depended on this deal. He promised it would be quick, 2 hours maximum. Miranda's labor with her first kid took 14 hours, so I'd have plenty of time. The lies started immediately. Thornton had brought his entire team instead of just 2 people. The conference room filled with executives asking detailed questions about implementation timelines and resource allocation. My phone buzzed constantly in my pocket. 7 minutes apart, 6 minutes, 5. I started speaking faster to push through slides, cut short my usual explanations, and skipped the interactive demos. Thornton's team looked confused at the rushed pace, but I powered through. When they asked questions, I gave quick answers instead of my usual detailed responses. Dominic kept trying to elaborate, but I cut him off, frustrated, and still having no idea that being kept here was the best thing that would ever happen to me. I flipped through 3 slides at once. By 4 p.m., the contractions were 3 minutes apart, according to Miranda's texts. She was begging me to come. Her sister was driving from 2 hours away but might not make it. I tried wrapping up, but Thornton's CFO had concerns about the payment structure. Dominic kept the discussion going whenever I tried to exit. We need to address every concern today or they walk, Dominic whispered during a break. When I told him my wife was literally in labor, he placed his hand on my shoulder and said, I know. Please just trust me. I was confused. Did he know something about my wife's labor that I didn't? Either way, right after break I made a decision. Started agreeing to every demand Thornton's team made. Cut our profit margin to close faster. Threw in free implementation hours. Whatever it took to get signatures now. Dominic's eyes widened, but I didn't care. If you sign today, we'll include the platinum package, usually $50,000 extra. I slid the contract across the table. Thornton's team exchanged looks. They knew I was desperate, but couldn't resist the deals. Started signing pages while their lawyer scrambled to document the new terms. I paced by the window watching traffic build on the highway, calculating drive times to the hospital. At 5:23 p.m., Miranda stopped texting. The silence was worse than the constant messages. Either she was too far into labor or something had gone wrong. Dominic kept peering into my phone like he was looking for something. My hands shook signing signature pages while Thornton's lawyer explained terms I wasn't processing. I texted Miranda's sister asking for updates. Nothing. Called the hospital, but they couldn't give information over the phone. Started making mistakes on the paperwork. Wrong dates, illegible signatures. Had to redo pages while precious minutes ticked by. Dominic noticed my panic and took over the presentation. Smoothly handled objections while I sat there imagining Miranda alone in delivery. The baby coming too fast.